Summer's finally here, and this morning we've got some great advice to help you avoid overspending and still make the most of your summer. Please welcome the author of Get Good with Money. She's known as the Budgetnista, Tiffany Aliche. Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Thank you.
You look gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, so summer is here. We tend to overspend in the summer.
Yes.
How do we avoid that?
So, Kelly, you need to know what your summer number is. This is basically the maximum amount of money that you want to spend during the summer.
Yeah.
So you can look back at last summer, pull up your bank statements, your credit card statements, and ask yourself, what did I spend last summer? What am I going to do this summer based upon my income right now? And then you want to kind of check in with yourself monthly or weekly to make sure that you're not spending more than what you're allotted.
Yeah,
What if you have different ideas of what summer spending is?
Well, then you have to work that out.
what are some of the invisible expenses that we normally wouldn't think about that relate to the summer?
So I think people think summer is all about good times and travel and things like that. Certainly, yes, but I don't know if I'm from Jersey, so that AC is bumping.
Right,
Right?
right.
So AC, but even when you do travel, maybe you're checking your bags. There's these hidden fees, so you're Ubering more. Outside is expensive. Maybe your iced coffee habit has upticked during the summertime. So you really want to account for those things too and really check in with your number so you don't overdo it.
All right, what's our next tip?
So your next tip is, I want you to do more weekday spending than weekend spending. Here's why, because on the weekends, everyone's outside, everyone's off work, so there's a premium cost for those during those times. I'm talking about the gym, I'm talking about events, right? I'm talking about the movies even. Even my orthodontist, right? She actually has, yes, if I came during the week between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., there was a 10% discount.
No.
Yes. Yes. But we know this for travel. Like if you book on a Tuesday or Wednesday, travel's less expensive. But you should ask some of your service providers that if I come during the week, off peak, because I'm an off peak queen.
Right.
So off peak, can I save some more money there?
Smart. Okay, what's our next tip?
When you're traveling, I want you to think about things like, am I going to check a bag? Right? Am I going to, like, hotels have resort fees right now? Or
Wait, if you're staying at a hotel,
yes.
there can be an extra fee to use the resort at the hotel?
Yes, absolutely.
What?
Yes, I feel like the nicer the hotel, the more likely you're going to have to pay a resort fee. You have to think about Ubering too.
Ubering,
right?
yes.
Ubering, transportation.
Right.
Eating out at, I try not to eat at the airport, but sometimes you just don't make it.
Yes.
And so those things can make your cost literally double your travel. It might double. So you want to be mindful that it's not just the hotel and the flight, it's holistically how much am I spending on this vacation.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll get more practical tips on how to enjoy the summer without overspending.
We're back with Tiffany Aliche, also known as the Budgetnista, and we're getting some great advice on how to avoid overspending this summer. I'm still freaked out by the resort charge.
I know.
I like your next piece of advice.
Yes.
Automate a fun fund.
Yeah, so a fun, say that 6 times fast.
Okay, yeah.
Right? It's really just a fund specifically just to have fun. It could be as little as $25 a month.
Yeah.
If you're gonna use it right now, Mark, I would put it in a checking account. If you're gonna use it in like a month or so in a high yield savings, so you can get a little interest.
So you build interest on your fund?
Yes, but the key is to automate that fun fund. You can literally go to payroll and say, can you split my check before I get my check? And put some of that money aside.
So you don't miss it, so you're not seeing, like,
Exactly. And it's really just for those good times.
Right,
And so when the fund goes low, then you know that fund has to stop.
What about back to school spending? Because that sneaks up on it's like summer
June's
just
here,
got
and
here,
then
and we're
before you know, it's
already
August.
talking about back to
So
school.
I'm one of 5 girls. My mother was the queen of back to school.
Where were you in the lineup?
Number 2.
Number 2.
The best
so
number.
Your stuff was relatively new when you got it.
Yes,
Relatively
relatively,
new.
right?
Yeah, right.
But one of the things that I noticed that she did was that she purchased when things went on discount throughout the summer, sometimes even earlier, because things don't expire. Notebooks, pens, pads, right? And so one of the things she would also do is if a store was going out of business, she would rack up and put it in the garage, including gifts for people's birthday parties. Because summertime is like birthday party central.
Right.
And so you want to purchase before the new school year starts.
Any other helpful hints for us?
Yeah, so the thing is, I think people overwhelm themselves when they're thinking about their money. I say choose one thing that you're going to focus on now. Are you going to open that fund? Are you going to do a weekly check-in with your money? Are you going to separate your money before you get it and have it automated into a savings account? Choose one thing every year so you don't overwhelm yourself.
And you say check your accounts every Sunday.
Yeah, it's something you want to really honestly, Mark, that you want to create a habit out of your
So
money.
you can actually remember what happened that Monday before.
Exactly.
So don't go too far along.
Yes, and ask yourself, like, am I overdoing it? You know, and something too that I tell folks that give yourself 24 hours before you spend any money, something like over $50. And so I'm influenced easily.
So you like stop,
Yes.
pause.
Do I need this or do I want
Yes,
this?
yes. But really, I tell myself, I see something cute online, and then I have a notes app on my phone. And so I literally will take the link, put it in my notes app, and say, cute top. And I tell myself in 24 hours, if I still want it, I likely don't even remember.
That's right.
Oftentimes, I go back and I'm like, I forgot, that top's not actually that cute.
Do you know what I've done a couple of times? You know, Instagram will call to me and they'll be like, you need these pants. And I'm like, I need these pants. And then I put them in the shopping cart.
Smart.
And I just leave them in the shopping
Yes.
cart. And then they'll remind me, like, your pants are selling out
Yes.
fast. And I'm like, no, they're not.
Yes.
And then by then, I'm over the pants. Like,
Yes.
I'm over the pants.
And honestly, if you take a screenshot of those pants and upload it into like Google, sometimes you can find it way cheaper somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, tell us about your new book.
So it's new to y'all because it's in a soft cover version now, the paperback
Oh,
version.
great. All right.
Yes.
Amazing.
And so this book, nearly 400,000 copies sold since it's come out. It's Get Good with Money.
It's an important one. It's a very good
Yes.
one.
And honestly, it's these 10 simple steps to becoming financially whole. Yeah.
We're
Always
glad
great
you
to
wrote
see
it.
you.
Thank you. Thank
For
you
more
having
like
me.
this, head to our website and make sure to pick up a copy of Tiffany's book, Get Good with Money, available everywhere books are sold. We'll be right back.